I'm pointing to you. You're Snoke, and we're gonna have a red circle around you. It looks pretty great.
I don't need to do it. I can just do it with a t-shirt.
He's Snoke. Whoa, circle him.
I don't appreciate your anti-trampoline rhetoric, okay? Why all these theories make Star Wars so much worse?
Because Snoke is just Snoke, and these theories are bad. Hi, everybody. It's Millennial Falcon.
Yes!
Yeah! Yay! We have Steele Saunders from Steelewars podcast.
Podcast.
And today we're going to talk about Snoke theories. And there's a reason that he's here to talk about Snoke theories. Look at that shirt.
I've uncovered it
you have
already.
stickers and stuff that say your Snoke theory sucks.
So I'm going to give you this one in advance.
Thanks.
And I've
what
got a
else have you
lollipop.
got? A lollipop?
So you can suck on your sucky Snoke theory. I send these out just as little bonuses when people buy a t-shirt.
Well, I can't wait to buy some wares.
Thank you.
Steele, what's your website, and why are you so obsessed with Snoke? So let the people know.
Fine. What he said, I guess.
It's just a little joke. It's just a funny thing. It's not, people get upset
his
about it.
answer wasn't interesting, Max. Almost like the question didn't need to be added to what I said.
The tension.
I'm just trying to get some information to the viewers.
We decided to put a camera on my producer.
Right. It's mostly because I'm very vain.
Yeah, just make sure your title is on the video as well as your full name and your Twitter handle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today, we're going to talk about Snoke theories. I thought you were going to finish my sentence.
Ah, okay, sorry.
Anyway, it's ruined now. We don't have time to film it again.
We do.
All right, let's move on. Do you have any favorite Snoke theories?
Mace Windu is my favorite.
Your favorite?
Yeah.
Like your favorite, least favorite?
I'm just happy it exists.
Okay. Mace Windu is mad at the Skywalkers for pushing him out a window.
So then he came back.
And decided to destroy
The Jedi.
what he had been.
There's a lot of conflict.
Sounds legit.
You get to do a lot of soul searching when you're falling down all those levels.
It's like you zoom in on his brain and he's like, I know what you're thinking. How did I end up here? That's the start of episode 8 is a flashback.
There's so many undertones to that one that it's delicious.
Mm-hmm. Well, it makes perfect sense because they are both bald. So there.
True.
Another one I hear all the time is Snoke is Darth Plagueis.
Did you ever hear the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise?
That's probably the #1 theory that I hear.
Who?
Darth Plagueis the Wise.
Well, I have been to a few operas and I shush people. So when they lean over to tell me the legends.
Very long story in
I'm
the
just
middle of an opera?
Shh.
Yeah.
I'm watching the opera. Shh.
That's how I learned the story of Darth Plagueis. I was seeing Suicide Squad, and the person next to me leaned over and spent 20 minutes telling me the entire story of Darth Plagueis.
What an aptly named movie.
Yeah. Oh, it's a character I've never seen do anything. Oh, it might as well be a new character.
Finally.
We've never seen Darth Plagueis.
But
Why would it be exciting to have him come back?
As long as it's connected. The best one I just read before was this character called Vinay, I think it's pronounced. And
I don't know that one.
He is the wrinkly man that wakes Darth Vader up in the bathtub in Rogue One.
I didn't read it as a bathtub.
He might be Snoke.
Why?
I just don't think you can go from seeing Anakin Skywalker's singed Sith pubes to, like, running the galaxy.
Let's see, what else do we have? Oh, Snoke is Luke. I hate this one.
Okay, so Snoke is Luke.
There's 2 branches to this, okay? Branch #1 is Luke went crazy and has like 2 personalities. One of his personalities is evil and he goes in and he's Snoke when he's evil. The other theory is that Luke is not crazy and he wants to bring balance to the Force or end the Jedi. So the best way to do this is to make his own nephew turn evil so that there's a balance with the dark side, or alternatively, end the Jedi by having his nephew kill everybody.
He got Kylo Ren to kill his best friend?
I guess he thought it was funny.
That one's interesting because it's sort of like...
Because it's awful.
In hearing it, I want to rage against the galaxy. So it's sort of like
This is your origin story to Snoke. Snoke is Palpatine. We saw him die, but he fell. Like Mace Windu, he died by falling.
Well, there's a scene out of Rogue One that got cut out in that when Galen Erso was designing the Death Star, not only was that little weakness, but at the bottom of every shaft was like...
A trampoline?
Yes, Olympic level.
Wow.
And so he just went, bow, and jumped back up.
And he has a reason to hate the Skywalkers because they chucked him off a railing.
Maybe Snoke is so angry because he just wants to be him. And everyone's like, you're someone else. And it's like, no, I'm Snoke.
It's like one of those Disney Channel movies, like his dad wants him to wrestle, but he wants to dance. And he's like, why can't you just let me be Snoke?
Yeah, and in
It's
the
not
end...
my dream, Dad. It's your dream.
In the end of episode 9, Luke Skywalker will say to him, Snoke, you're Snoke. And he'll tear up.
Yeah.
And you know at the end of Return of the Jedi how they have the big party, the Ewok party?
Yeah,
well,
of
the
course.
end of episode 9 also ends a party at a trampoline park.
Wait, are the Ewoks still there?
They come back in.
Okay.
They run the trampoline
We
park.
thought they were dead because they fell off all those railings.
They turn Endor into like a trampoline park and they're bouncing over the ashes of Darth Vader.
Guys, I feel like you got a little off track there.
What? What
A
part?
lot of trampoline stuff.
They love that.
I would like to point out that you never see Palpatine die. You just see him fall. And Jedis can fall all the time and they're fine.
When did that happen?
In episode
When were
2,
they fine?
Anakin jumps off a speeder and he falls like 1,000 feet and just lands on another movie
It doesn't
vehicle.
count when you're in the air.
That's what falling is.
So,
Okay.
do you think on Starkiller Base when Han Solo fell down, there's a trampoline down there as well?
Only Jedi can fall forever and be fine.
Well, Han would have been okay if he didn't have a lightsaber.
He might
for
be
his
force
chest.
sensitive.
I don't appreciate your anti-trampoline rhetoric, okay?
No.
I'm just trying to keep the show moving along, bouncing along.
See? You're coming around. You're coming around.
Don't encourage him.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. So the bits when you talk, are they in the show as well?
Yes. We thought it'd be funny.
It's
we'll
not.
find out.
Oh, it's definitely not funny.
We'll find out.
I think we did just now.
Snoke is the Grand Inquisitor from Rebels. He's the one from the first season. He dies by falling off a railing. I think he fell into a vat of acid, though.
Acid-proof trampolines.
Okay.
He could have heli-sabered out. Yeah, so if you don't believe in the trampoline theory, just add in heli-saber for all these theories.
I liked the heli saber. I think they should bring it back. Which character would you give it to?
I'd give it to the wrinkly bath guy.
Why?
'Cause
He's
he's-
not force sensitive.
But he's got a bad job and it might cheer him up.
Is Snoke force sensitive?
Yes.
We don't know. Has he done anything force yet?
He just felt the awakening.
He was bluffing. He's got cameras and like microphones in Kylo Ren's room, and Kylo Ren always talks to himself. So he's like, "Grandfather, I felt an awakening." And then Snoke in the next meeting is like, "Huh, how about that awakening?"
Ah.
I have a really good Snoke theory. I think that Snoke is Hux.
Really?
Because Hux doesn't seem to like Kylo Ren. I think that Hux has kind of two motives. I think he's playing a long con where he can promote himself to higher and higher positions and make it look like he's earned it. And I also think that he hates Kylo Ren and everything he does is just to mess with him.
So if I watch The Force Awakens, again, in those scenes where they're talking to him, you can just see Hux's mouth going, I felt an awakening.
And then like whenever Kylo Ren starts to turn his head, Hux goes, like, what are you looking at? or he like coughs or something. He just acts like he's looking the same direction. So it works really well. Have you heard that Snoke is Kylo Ren?
What? No
Either
more
he's
theories.
also crazy or he's from the future.
So everyone in that room, when they're talking to the hologram, is Snoke.
Hux is Snoke. Kylo Ren is Snoke. Snoke is Snoke.
No, he's the only one that's not Snoke.
Snoke is not Snoke.
Star Wars is so confusing.
I know, I can't follow it at all.
What other ones do you have?
Snoke is Rey. That's a good one. Rey doesn't know it yet. She'll go, "You are my enemy." And he'll go, "No, I am you." And he'll pull off his mask and it's Rey. And she goes, "What?" And that's it. That's the scene.
I would like, let's double down.
That's who Snokes.
Rey
Oh.
is the reincarnation of Anakin.
I've heard that one. The reincarnation.
Yeah, so it goes Anakin, Rey, Snoke. They're
Yeah.
all the one character.
What? Wait, what?
Anakin
Okay.
died, reincarnated as Rey, who reincarnated as Snoke without dying.
Isn't that a major requirement for reincarnation?
Yeah.
Is death?
We were in a galaxy a long time ago, far, far away.
Yeah, different rules.
So there's different rules.
Different rules.
I guess so.
Yeah, I like that you can accept that there's trampolines at the bottom of every pit.
I don't accept that.
Oh, okay. There might not be trampolines. It might just be this seat
Bouncy chairs.
at the bottom of every pit.
It is. Snoke could be Han Solo. He was tired of being alive.
Hated himself. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Snoke is Leia. Didn't want to go through the legal process of a divorce. We also got Snoke as Grand Moff Tarkin. Snoke could be Krennic, too.
Everyone that's dead could be Snoke.
Well, there's also that theory that Snoke is just an animation, and that's why he looks kind of bad and fake. And he could be anybody, Wizard of Oz style.
Why all these theories make Star Wars so much worse?
Because Snoke is just Snoke, and these theories are bad.
So, who do you guys think is Snoke?
I think Snoke is a random dude. I think he's not 10 feet tall. I think he's normal height, and we're all gonna look really stupid for assuming that since his projection was really big, he was really big. Wouldn't it be great if after like 10 minutes into the first Star Wars, people saw the Princess Leia hologram and they were like, she must be really tiny.
She's like a Fraggle.
Luke's like, who's that beautiful tiny girl?
She's tiny. I pretty much agree with you. I think he's just a random dude, just trying to make his bones in the galaxy. He's come in.
Does it make his bones?
Yeah, just get his name out there. And his name's out there.
I don't understand any of his phrases. Just trying to make his bones, mate.
Wallaby bones.
Aren't we all just trying to make our bones?
Make him a bones downtown, walking fast.
I think he's tall. I think he's about 7.5 feet. I think he's.
So not as tall as the hologram.
Yeah, but he's still like if you are at the First Order basketball game and you're picking a team, Snoke first pick. You got to
Does
understand
he have
how
long
holograms
Slender Man arms that go?
that look good in a robe. Please do that more. Do the Snoke.
You do the Snoke.
A lot of these theories are about people coming back from the dead.
Well, that's because like people like to see old things over again. Like that's why we're getting on Solo movie is people don't want new characters. Bring me an old character that I saw.
Max Rebo.
Oh.
It could be Max Rebo if he like lost a lot of weight. You know how people people
Snoke
like
is not.
I thought Woody
Max
Harrelson
Rebo.
in the Han Solo movie.
I feel like you guys aren't taking this seriously.
We're not.
All right, you can end the show.
Okay. Thanks for showing up.
It's been great.
You can see yourself out
Okay.
and leave the car and then go.
Okay, see ya.
Leave the car. Oh my God! That was
Jesus.
Stop laughing.
Jenny, do your grievances.
Okay.
Come on. We gotta get out of the studio.
Let's see what the commenters said this week. Okay, it's time for our general grievances from the comment section. Let's see who is here this week. First comment is from Mac Jeffrey, who said, "You need to get the schmoes on the show." Yeah, seems like everybody we have on every week is a bunch of schmoes, including, he's gone, right?
He's right there.
Oh.
This hurts.
Okay. Next comment. Let's see. We have Dave Rickert, who says, "Is this the box? I'm typing a comment here." No, Dave. Wrong box. Stop, Dave. Stop before it's too late. Okay. Next comment is from Ronnie Shuffle, who said, "It's cool that I'll be able to say that I watched Jenny before she got famous." Yeah. I think everybody that watches all of my videos forever is gonna be able to say that. So that's good news. Okay, those are all the comments. So tune in next week and comment this week. There's a box. Make sure it's the right one. Leave comments for us. That's everything. That's the show. Goodbye, everybody.